Hi, and welcome to another Democracy Explainer video from YCS in partnership with Best for Britain. We make videos around citizenship, democracy and your consumer rights. If you want to follow our content, hit subscribe and click the bell notification icon. So, back to today's video. Whenever we hear news reports of people fleeing war zones, arriving in dinghies or settling into the UK, we hear the terms asylum seekers, refugees and immigrants. But what do each of these words mean? In this video, we will explain what each term means so you know exactly how to correctly use it in context. Let's explain the difference between them. Who are migrants? Migrants are people who have voluntarily left their home country and moved to another through legal means. Usually, this is to find better work or living conditions. Who is a refugee? The 1951 Refugee Convention defines a refugee as someone who is unable or unwilling to return to their country of origin owing to a well-founded fear of being persecuted for reasons of race, religion, nationality, member of a particular social group or political opinion. Refugee status in the UK can be applied for by someone in the UK or at a port of entry. Once someone is given refugee status, they are allowed to work legally in the UK. Who are asylum seekers? An asylum seeker is also someone who is seeking safety. However, they have not yet been officially recognised as a refugee. They can only apply for asylum once they have physically reached that country. Every year, around 1 million people seek asylum. National asylum systems are in place to determine who qualifies for international protection. However, during mass movements of refugees, usually as a result of conflict or violence, it is not always possible or necessary to conduct individual interviews with every asylum seeker who crosses a border. What rights are refugees entitled to? Under the 1951 Refugee Convention, refugees have the right to housing, education, and can legally work in the UK. Also, they have the right not to be moved back to their country of origin if the threat that caused them to move persists. What rights are asylum seekers entitled to? Asylum seekers have the right to remain in the UK while their status is being considered. They are not permitted to work, but are permitted housing and benefits. While crossing the English Channel to enter the UK without authorisation is not legal. The UN Refugee Convention states that refugees cannot be penalised for seeking asylum if they are coming directly from a territory where their life or freedom was threatened, provided they present themselves without delay to the authorities and show good cause for their illegal entry or presence. Some have questioned why some refugees have not elected to stay in safe countries such as France. So, let's look at two possibilities for this reason. Firstly, there is no way of knowing that France would actually be a safe country for that individual, something that can only be determined once their application has been submitted. Secondly, in 1999, a British judge ruled that some element of choice is indeed open to refugees as to where they may properly claim asylum, and also that any merely short-term stopover en route to another country should not forfeit the individual's right to claim refugee status elsewhere. Many arrivals will already have family members in the UK, which would influence their choice. If you are wanting to learn more about how the Nationalities and Borders Bill could affect refugees and asylum seekers, check out our video on this subject and visit Best for Britain's website for more information. If you want to follow our content, hit subscribe and click the bell notification icon. Follow us on our social media channels to find more videos like this. Have a good day wherever you are, and we hope to see you again soon.